to Campus to Community, the Columbia Basin College news magazine. I'm your host, Dawn Alford, CBC Assistant Director for College Relations. Do you find yourself unemployed? Are you in need of a career to change or update skills? Deborah Brown, Director of Worker Retraining, is here to tell us about a tuition assistance program that helps retrain unemployed workers. Also with us today is multi-talented student Michael Douglas. He'll talk about his extensive involvement within CBC's music program. But first, we'll take a glimpse into CBC's nationally recognized ensemble Freeform and learn about their upcoming concert. Joining us now from the music department is the Director of Choral Instruction and Freeform's Director, Dave Cazier.
Hi, Dawn.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So CBC has 3 vocal ensembles that they offer there?
Yes, they do. The concert choir, the chamber choir, and Freeform, our vocal jazz ensemble.
Okay, and you're the Director of Freeform.
Yes, I am. In fact, I'm the director of all 3 of those.
Okay. We'd like to talk to you today about Freeform. Tell us about that.
Freeform is the vocal jazz group on campus. It's nationally recognized. It's a great performing ensemble. We love to just share our energy with students and throughout the community and throughout the country as we share the music that we create.
So as you were saying, Freeform has been recognized and is seen as among the most outstanding vocal jazz ensembles in the nation. Can you tell us about some of the group's accomplishments?
Yeah, Freeform is one of the outstanding groups in the nation, recognized that way. We get to travel quite a bit as in what we do. We are known across the country for our vocal big band sound. We really like to bring in a lot of influence from their typical vocal jazz singers like Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan, but we also really embrace the sound and the concepts of the big band. Our idols of Count Basie and Duke Ellington, as well as contemporary jazz artists like Pat Metheny, are a core of what we do. We get to go and compete at a lot of different places, not only in the Northwest like the Lionel Hampton Jazz Festival, but throughout the country. We've been to Dallas. Last April we were in Reno competing there against all the colleges, and actually were named the outstanding vocal jazz group at the Reno Jazz Festival last year. We've also in the past been recognized by Downbeat magazine as the outstanding jazz choir in the nation a couple of years.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
So CBC's music students have a distinct advantage over a number of colleges, but what are some of the opportunities that our students receive?
I think some of the advantages of students coming to CBC and being in our music program boils down to opportunities for leadership experience. You know, things that if they go to the 4-year programs, they may be overlooked for some opportunities by seniors, super seniors, juniors. They get those opportunities here at CBC as freshmen and sophomores, opportunities to excel in a slightly larger pond than what they've done that will prepare them for where they go in the future, the 4-year or into the professional world.
Great. So CBC provides free concerts throughout the year, and it's open to the community.
Yes.
Tell us, when is Freeform's next scheduled performance?
Our jazz night is coming up. Our fall quarter jazz night is December 2nd there on the campus of CBC in the Arts Center Theater. It'll start at 7:30 p.m. December 2nd. It is free to the community. Those who come to that concert will experience a great evening, not only with our vocal jazz group Freeform, but with the CBC Jazz Ensemble directed by Randy Hubbs. That's going to be a great evening of wonderful jazz and a fun event for all.
And I've been to ones in the past. Can you kind of give a taste of what to expect?
They can expect a lot of fun music that evening. The vocal jazz group doing their ensemble work with great solos within there, and the jazz band doing their set, which will also include some great solo work from horn players and sectional work from the whole band. Great charts.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So you don't want to miss out. Be sure to visit our website at columbiabasin.edu/Art Center for a complete listing of upcoming concerts. So do you have a love for music and wish to explore your talent? When we come back, we learn how one CBC student is taking full advantage of the numerous offerings within the music department. We'll be right back.
An Associate of Arts and Science degree from Columbia Basin College is a great foundation for students who wish to major in English, education, the arts, or communications. Today's employers seek applicants within these fields because they have good reasoning skills, and they're adaptable and can write and communicate effectively. So no matter where you go from here, you'll have the tools you need to succeed.
CBC student Michael Douglas has great musical talent. He plays guitar, arranges music, and sings. You could say that maybe what music runs in your genes?
Yeah, definitely. My mom was a music teacher for many years. She also did a lot of choral directing in the area, a lot of the churches. She taught piano, guitar, voice. She taught me the first little bit I learned about guitar. And my brother's a good composer and arranger, and he recently got his bachelor's in vocal performance from Cornish in Seattle.
Okay, and he had to start at CBC as well.
Yeah, he did, I think, 2 years in freeform, and he got to go all over the place with them and learned a lot, I think.
Great. And now you're here at CBC. What are your career goals?
Well, I'm thinking I'm going to probably be a music teacher. Of course, I'd love to be a rock star or something like that if that happens along the way. But I think I'm going to end up going to Central and becoming a music teacher just like Kaz.
All right. So you're equally good at playing guitar as you are singing. Which one do you enjoy more?
I enjoy playing the guitar more. It's more of a challenge. With singing, it's always just kind of come naturally to me. There's some work involved, but it's mainly just open my mouth and go. With the guitar, there's a little bit more thinking involved. I have to come up with the chord voicings and all that and figure out how to fit within the rhythm section. It's a more interesting challenge.
Wow. Okay, so as a member of Freeform, what do you enjoy about being in the group?
Oh, there's a lot about it I like. We get to go all over the place and perform. We perform at a lot of the high schools in the area, and we go on one big trip every year. Last year we went to Reno and won the Reno Jazz Festival. Right. And the year before that we went to New York and sang in Carnegie Hall, which was pretty cool. But I also just like the chance to perform even just here at home.
Wonderful. And I understand you have the ability too in Freeform to be able to do both the guitar and sing?
Yeah, there are some tunes where I'm doing both at the same time, which has been kind of an interesting challenge. Singing the choral parts is very different while I'm trying to play guitar. It's a great way to use both my talents.
That's wonderful. So Michael, you're no stranger to performing. So as we go to commercial, let's take a listen to you at a recent Freeform rehearsal.
All right.
Here he is at a rehearsal in the CBC choir room. Let's give him a listen. In this tough economy, more and more unemployed workers are returning to college to update their skills or change careers. Joining us now is Deborah Brown, Director of Worker Retraining, to share with us a program that could help. Welcome, Deb.
Thank you.
So worker retraining, it kind of says it in its name, but
Right.
what assistance does this program provide?
Well, Worker Retraining is a grant program that not only provides tuition assistance and book assistance for students, we have career advising, academic advising, and registration assistance. We also have resume writing classes that we help our students with, and cover letter classes. So we give them the skills that they need to go back out and get a job.
Great. So what are some of the vocational fields that worker retraining students can go into or study?
Well, we try to put our students into programs that are considered in demand in the region. We have things like business administration, accounting, we have a nursing program, an automotive program, welding, manufacturing technology, a lot of office technology jobs, medical assistants. So we have a wide variety, some one-year certificates and some two-year degrees.
Okay.
We also have short-term training as well.
Okay. And I was going to ask you about that. For those who might not be ready to go and put that commitment in for a year or two, tell us about the short-term training that is available.
Well, what we have are computer skill building classes. These are classes that are considered open enrollment. It includes things like keyboarding, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Basically, it's the Microsoft 2007 suite. These classes begin every 2 weeks, and so if we're in the middle of a quarter and somebody's really ready to get started on some short-term training, these classes are available for them.
Great. And what's the benefit of taking these classes?
These classes actually prepare people for employment tests. I know a lot of companies now test interview applicants for positions, and so we have a really good success rate with our students coming out of these classes and being able to pass pre-employment screenings.
Okay. So who qualifies for worker retraining?
We have a large population that we can actually assist. We help folks that are currently on Washington State unemployment. We also help people that have exhausted unemployment benefits within the last 2 years. We have a displaced homemaker portion of our program. That's for people that have not worked outside the home in the last 2 years. They've been supported by a family member and now they've lost that source of support. We help veterans who have been honorably discharged within the last 2 years. And we also have what we call incumbent workers. These are people that are working in the community. They either need to update their skills to remain employed, or they are seeking degrees to advance in their company. So we do help a large population.
It sounds like it. So what if there's folks out there that think they might qualify or not sure? How do they go about learning more about the program?
We'd love to have them call our office. We have a very friendly staff, very helpful. We'll try to find a way to help you qualify for our assistance. The phone number is 542-4446. And again, just give us a call and see what we can do for you. We try really hard to help.
This concludes this month's Campus to Community. If you would like detailed summary on the topics covered today, contact information will be available at the end of our program. Visit us on the web at columbiabasin.edu or call 547-0511. For Campus to Community, I'm Dawn Alford. Thank you for watching.
You can call me superstitious or perhaps down on my luck, but I find 13 suspicious under ladders I won't duck. I have looked for my good fortune for forever and a day. Then I saw you and realized the fates had smiled my way.